Stop. Face centered. Speech off.
Hi guys, it's VI Life with Kelly. Happy Sunday. You're watching this on Sunday, March 6th, 2022. And this dress, I got it from Bella Blossom Boutique. I don't remember when. I want to say last summer or somewhere. Maybe like in the end of summer. Something up in there. I definitely did a Bella Blossom Boutique try-on haul video. So check that out, guys. I am still rocking the Bath and Body lip gloss, lip balm. This stuff is messy, guys. It is real messy, but I love it. I love the way it tastes. I love the way it feels on my lips. It has that like, it's like that soothing balm. Like so nice, but it also has that sweet peppermint, so like perfect as soon as you finish brushing your teeth. That's what's going on, guys. Okay, so gives you that kissable, like perfect lips. Okay, guys, so first of all, let me just tell you guys real quick, I need to apologize. I did a photo shoot with a new photographer on Thursday, and I posted those pictures on my IG. So I told the photographer that I didn't want raunchy pictures. I wanted alluring pictures, for the spring, and so we did our thing. Now, the thing that I have to always remember is that most of the time, whoever I'm working with, whatever level, I'm usually the first person with visual impairment they've ever worked with. So, and also just in the world that we live in now, my idea of not being raunchy can be a totally different thing than what a person is accustomed to. So some of my pictures, even though I have a team and before I do postings, because this has happened before, so I'm starting to realize that I need to either have maybe a third, fourth, and fifth set of eyes on my pictures before I post them, because I literally asked like, make sure this is nothing crazy, make sure nothing's out, make sure, like, I said all those words, and I still was informed, I think it was yesterday, I was informed that my green swimsuit pictures had a little extra action going on, so I had to pull the whole post down, and now I'm gonna have to go through those swimming suit pictures in the green swimming suit one by one with a fifth pair of eyes to make sure that we take out the one that's showing, because I don't do nudity is my thing. I don't do nudity. I might do racy, I do bikini, super sexy like that, but I don't do nude, like breast out, areola out, nipple out, a little bit of vagina out. No, that's not how that works for me. So I want to apologize if any of you all saw those pictures and was thinking like, ooh, no, that's not the kind of party. That was an oversight, and I had no idea. So you guys have to remember that I'm doing everything by faith, not by sight. Just like on some of my try on haul videos, I was informed like sometimes you guys can see me switching clothes, which I don't care about that because I mean, I have on undergarments. It's like a 5-second thing, and I'm not gonna pay someone to edit out the 1 second of something. That's different. If it was a thing where in my try on haul you all were able to see like me naked, then of course the video is going down, you know. But anyway, so I really like to be for real, because I'm in this delicate place where I have to lean on other person's perspectives and visual information. It really doesn't bother me at all, like whatever the picture was, whatever, you know, was out there. It doesn't bother me. Like, I'm not over here freaking out like, oh my god, la la la, and all that stuff. Like, I don't care. But just being that I just don't want, that's not what I'm about. That's not what I was going for. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's one thing if that was my intention, and that's, you know, the energy that I want to give, and that's the, you know, that's what I want to attract and all that stuff like that. But that's not what I'm on. So it's just a thing of like, no, I didn't mean to do that. I wasn't aware. And you know, guys, next, because I will be putting out another lookbook, and I started out with the dark colors or the kind of winter vibes, because we're coming, you know, we're still in winter right now. We're coming into the spring. So I wanted to kind of like go there, like blooming, you know, like blossoming. And so that's why I started off with black and then the olive green swimwear. I do think I'm gonna still go, like, I'm depending on what I find, I'm very much seeing like a blue lookbook this next time, where I go from like the midnight black, the midnight blue swimwear, even though I do have some photos already on IG in a midnight, like a sapphire blue. But I'm thinking about going from one shade of blue to another, so it might be cobalt blue. That's what I think I am doing, some cobalt blue swimwear, and then it might trickle all the way from cobalt to like periwinkle or something, or even Carolina blue. um that's what I think the next lookbook is gonna be. It's gonna be, you know, all of that. And then from there, I think as we get into April, then I might go purple, and then, you know, go like the deep purple into like a lilac or lavender. And then that's when I start popping out. So then the next one might be either like a strawberry red or strawberry pink collection, all the way to a bubblegum pink. And then by that point we're getting, you know, we're in spring for sure. And then I'll probably do the red and the orange, and then by that point we'll be in summer, and then I'll go yellow, you know, and lime green and all the tasty, you know, bright stuff, white, do an all white photo shoot swimwear. And so, you know, definitely follow me on IG, TikTok, Twitter. VILifewithKelly.com is up. My FB page is there. So my Facebook is strictly all photo shoots. That's all you're gonna find there is my online portfolio. So pretty much all you'll ever see on my Facebook is just, you know, the photos from the session. You may get some behind the scenes videos over there, you know, but that's all. So I'm looking to gain sponsors, affiliate deals, with brands and designers, department stores. That's my goal this year, 2022. And so just keep going from there. And yeah, guys, so I have a hot topic. I wanted to get on here. I wanted to show you guys my hair. So today is day 4. So this is day 4 hair after being straightened. If you didn't get a chance to watch my wash day series, I did like 4 videos showing you from start to finish. And then I even got in the shower with you guys and show you guys what products I use in the shower to wash my hair, how I apply it. And I'm using this, you call these brushes, I call them bristle brushes, but some people call them Demon brushes. But I was using it because I get new growth all the time, and I had some new growth like right here at the root of my head, and so I just brush it out, and then it just goes like the rest of the hair. I've always been blessed to have new growth that I could just brush and it just straightens out like the rest of the hair. And then boom. So guys, this is day 4 hair. You see it's super thin still. There's like no volume to it. There's no true like body wave. It's just straight. And you guys know that I don't use any heat other than whenever it got straightened. If I don't have them curl it then what normally I do, normally I ask them to bump the ends or something, or put a little curls in it, like some loose spiral curls, because that'll get me started where I can braid and it'll just keep falling in that. But otherwise, if I don't do that, I'll just wait. I'll just keep putting in this one braid. You know, my bonnet life is real. I am bonnet faithful. When I get done with this video, I will braid my hair in one braid and put it back in this bonnet. I will secure the ends with a scrunchie. Let me see. I had taken the scrunchie off. Anyway, guys, I will secure my ends with a scrunchie, or you could get a nice roller, one of those smooth. I like those, you know what I like? I like those rods. I like those curling rods. That's my favorite to wrap my ends with. But if I don't have that, I'll use a large smooth roller. And I literally, once I do that braid, I just wrap the ends around there and put it in the bonnet, and I'm done. That takes me like 3 minutes. Bonnet life is real, guys. I don't lay around, walk around the house with my hair just out. I always keep it in the bonnet until I'm walking out the door. My hair is in a bonnet. So, this is like I said, this is day 4 hair. So my hair probably start thickening up next weekend, somewhere around there. Maybe it depends on the weather. First of all, it depends on this weather. If we start getting like rain and a lot of humidity, like a lot of moisture in the air, then you guys will start seeing volume for sure. To be continued. I'm working on a surprise for you guys for the next actual video, so let's keep our fingers and toes crossed. I'm trying to think, was there something else I wanted to tell y'all? I do have one of these Versace shades. I was gifted these on Friday, so 2 days ago. Leave it in the comments down below if you guys love them, like them. If you guys like another pair of my shades better. I am looking for an affiliate deal. I want to start my own line of sunshades, sunny sunglasses, whatever you guys want to call them. I do, and I want to for my photo sessions, I do want to have some colorful shades. So like when I do the blue, I do want to wear some shades that have blue tint, and I actually do have some shades that are blue tint, so I'll be wearing those. And then when I do, you know, the lime green, I want some lime green shades. When I do my browns, and I'll do like different shades like caramel and honey, and like all these different tan browns. And when I do my orange, you know, and when I do my red, and when I do my pink, and when I do my turquoise, like all of that, I want the shades with the lens that match. So let's keep our fingers and toes crossed for that, guys, because I do want to, you know, come out with some shades and go forward with that. And even if you guys know a great company that's already, you know, looking for ambassadors or promo models and everything, they'll let me like customize the shades and stuff, then let's do it. But okay guys, so this is my hair. Like I said, it's day 4. I've been getting questions like, can you please vlog when, what y'all see me do with the bag? Oh yeah, they're like, can you please vlog when you know, like every few days show us, you know, what stages your hair is at. Yeah guys, so I was like, yeah, of course I could do that, and I could talk about it. Now I do put, so I have that Aussie 3-minute Morocco, it's called Miracle Treatment, and it's a everyday oil. I do put that in my hair too. I do like this PM spray by Fantasia, if you can find it. I used to order it off of Amazon. It's a hot oil, it's like an overnight hot oil treatment, and it's for when you straighten your hair. It works really well, and that same company offered a Brazilian spray treatment too. It's like in a dark brownish amber bottle. You could see through it, and it has like a yellow pump at the top. And anyways guys, it's super bomb. Like if you have heat damage, if you just have unruly hair, like if you have a hard time keeping your ends straight, or you have a hard time with your edges, like just spray it, just and then just wrap your hair up. Like I said, I always put my hair in a braid, and then I just put that bonnet on. Y'all, so nice. Your hair comes out so nice. Also, of course, you guys know I also put olive oil and all that. But yeah guys, that's what's going on a Sunday. So I want to talk about the power of Big D energy. Yep. So y'all might want to bring the kids out. I don't know if the kids are watching this, but you guys know I always mark my videos not for children, because I never know what I'm about to say, even though it's not about to go that far, but that's what it is. I'm talking to adults. So let me give you guys like a quick story time. Over the last, let's just say over the last week or so, I have been coming across a variety of gentlemen in their 20s that have been approaching me with the desire to date me on a personal level. I have been approached by some gentlemen that are, you know, newly 50, and they're at their, you know, a different place in their lives as well. And the thing that caught my attention was the fact of the gall of the 20-year-olds, right? I don't like for a guy to tell me like I look good for my age. I don't like for a guy to tell me like I like older women. I don't like for a guy to ask me how old am I. I did a video on things never to say to women. And that was one of those things, like never put old and women in a sentence. Like don't ever assign old with anything concerning a lady, you know. And so I had said like it's better for you to know whatever age group you're wanting to, you know, stay within, and ask that question rather than to be like, well, how old are you anyway? Or I like older women anyway. Or my last girlfriend was 48. Like, you know, well, how old are you? Well, how old are you? Like all those different varieties of that same mess. Like never ever do it. Instead, you should always ask like, look, if age is a number, like a deal breaker for you, you should ask the questions that you need to know, which are you between this age and this age? That's important to me. I don't really need to know the number, but I do need to make sure that you're in between this age range. And if you're looking for a woman that's willing to have children for you, and that's your concern behind that question, you need to say that as well. Well, my real concern with the age is that I do want to still have children, quite a few children, or I want that to be a possibility. Is that a possibility? Like, say the things that matter that's concerning this number, rather than trying to get this woman to tell you, like, oh yeah, I'm such and such. Like, no, if she's not forthcoming, a woman will tell you her age, um if she wants you to know, if that's what she wants to do. Like, she'll put that out there, baby, I'm such and such and such, this and that, blah blah blah. Like, she'll locate you, and she'll be located if that's what she wants to do. But don't bring that up unless you don't want to be with that woman. If you don't mind being friend zoned or put in the butthole category, then go ahead, ask that question, see how that works out for you. But gentlemen, don't ask ladies how old they are. They don't tell ladies, I like older women. They never, ever suggest or assume or presume that a woman is old. They don't lead with that kind of, that's not a compliment. It's not attractive, alluring, sexy, desirable, wanted, needed. Like, none of those feelings. Women don't get any of those feelings because you said, well, how old are you? Oh, I like older women. Like, you look good for your age, baby. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what spin you put on that. You're digging yourself a deep grave, okay? So that she wants to push you in when you keep talking. So anyway, guys, no, don't do that. So the thing about the hot topic, which is the power of big D energy, is this. So the guys were coming to me and I was dismissing them, like, oh, how old are you? You're this age, you're that age. Oh, okay, no. So one guy in particular really made an impression on me because he was so patient and so peaceful and so confident, without even trying to make an argument. Like, his mind, it was very clear to me, his mind was made up. Like, he's not questioning the possibility of having me in his life. He's not questioning when it's going to happen. He's not questioning like what he needs to do. His mind is made up that we will be together, to the point of saying it to me several different points and then asking me, do I want that? Like, the thing of putting it out there, like, it's yours to be had if that's what you want, because that is what I want. That is why I'm here. That is part of my motivation, is securing you. Okay. So I was like, this is very interesting. Now, one reason why I never entertain guys in their 20s is just because we're just on different wavelengths. And even though there's a chemistry and there's an attractiveness because of the energy, right? Like, oh, very energetic, very outgoing, very positive, full of life, all of that. Whereas, the energy of me, or other women is like seasoned, peaceful, secure within our sexuality, secure within our femininity, secure within who we are. Like, all these things that it takes a little time for you to get there, right? So all of that, is attractive, but then there's points when you have conversations that's just like, see, this is why, this probably won't happen, because it's not even about maturity or anything like that. It's just about, that's where you are when you're in your 20s. You know what I'm saying? You're still adulting. You're still accepting or wrapping your mind around responsibility, accountability, long term. When you're in your 20s, you can easily do things like not renew your driver's license and not even bring it with you, not even have it on you, not even be concerned. Like, it's so many things that you can do when you're in your 20s, that don't really make much sense, but because you're still in and out the house, you still have somebody, a parent, pretty much coaching you or filling in the blanks for you or reminding you, then that type of thing happens, right? So I'm bringing up the power of big D energy because it's like, it seems like along the way, as you do go through life, the ups and downs of, good relationships, bad relationships, marriage, divorce, whatever it is, men can lose that energy. They can get bombarded psychologically with whatever, hopes and disappointments and so on and so forth, and become reluctant, hesitant, you know, downtrodden, timid, all the things that's outside of a man's creation. And I was watching a video that I did, I guess about 8 months ago, talking about the top reasons why you're invisible to women, why women don't take you seriously. And it was deep because I was talking about how, a man can easily be overlooked because he doesn't come with it. He's not sure when it comes to you. How, I'm not taking you seriously because you don't take yourself seriously. You've already talked yourself out the possibility of us because you're coming like, I don't know, this is like wavering, you know what I'm saying? And so it makes a woman just feel like, oh, this guy's not ready, he's unstable. So here it is now. I'm like, you know what? A man should always understand that he is the leader and that he is the commanding presence in his own reality. With that being said, it's like you have to understand that you can't ever abandon your post, your position, your role, you see what I'm saying, your purpose. It, regardless of what is going on life day to day, every single minute, hour, what have you. The girl was the one, now she's not, she done flipped out. You made a bag, you lost a bag, you made a deal, you lost a deal, you whatever it is, you can still never change your mind about what you're going to have, what your life is like, what the woman you need is like, and how when you see her, and how you're going to come for her, and how you're going to have her. You're going to do it. It's like you can't let that go because nothing's changed. Even with your failures, even with your disappointments, even with your mistakes, you have leveled up though, because you've acquired knowledge, wisdom. And in that, you should know better than ever that whatever you did have, you can have better, you can have greater, because you're blessed with sight, vision, understanding, right? The benefit of hindsight. So it's like, when you have a lot of these wounded, what do they do with wounded dogs? What do they do with runts? They put them down. Yeah, they put them down. When the horse is no more good, they, ran their last race, they put them down. They don't waste time, energy, resources on that. And it's the same thing with a man. It's like, either you know that you are a man, you know that you are deserving, you know that you command, you know that you are the top of the food chain, you are right under God. You're right there. You're God's right-hand man, right? So you have to come with that energy, with that force, with that made up mind in all things, in all areas, in all aspects. You have to be sure, without a shadow of a doubt, because I'm sure. And that's the thing, like, when you're sure, You can see through the surface level. You can penetrate bull BS all day. You can pull back the blinds. You can ask God to show it to me, Lord, and it will be revealed instantly. You don't have to wait seasons, years, months, weeks, days, all that stuff like that. No, because you're sure. You're sure that you are blessed, you are covered, you are worthy, you are deserving, you are able, you are like you got your mind made up. And there's so many examples of persons who command their presence upon a room is just evident. You know, the man that you could never say no to, like, you know, you couldn't get it out, the one that discombobulates you. Like, you as a man could never ever afford to waste time making up lies, excuses, speaking with a forked tongue. You can't do it. That's why you start stuttering, getting frustrated. You know what I'm saying? You start looking weird, making up stuff, starting fights, arguments, you know, all that stuff like that, because you're operating in a weak, inferior level. And it comes across like mental illness. You know, first it's like a questioning what, you know, feminine energy, but it's not even a feminine energy. It's just like mental illness. It's confusion. So we definitely want, every woman has come across men who have that energy. And it's like, ooh, it's an awakening. I don't care if you was on your way to the library, on your way to church. I don't care if you was walking down the aisle, going to get in your seat, if you was going to a play. I don't care, a game. Like, I don't care what environment, what the occasion was, a baptism, it doesn't even matter. It's like when you come across a man with big D energy, and like the whole world stops. Like, everything is like, oh, you got to get it together. You got your whole focus is shifted. Like, okay, yes, sir. How can I, like, and it might be as simple as a look in each other's eyes for a moment. Who knows? The thing about it is, though, men that command that, who own that, who are that, who give that, right? They have to be careful, because with that comes such an alarming response, a huge wave of of persons, because they want that. Are you kidding? That is precious. It's precious, and it is powerful to be able to enter into a situation and see, I can have whatever and whoever I want right now. But what I'm going to do, I'm going to capsulize. I'm going to save this for the right one. I'm going to be highly selective. I'm going to take my time. I'm going to be patient. I'm going to be intentional. I am going to honor those who are drawn to me and deal with them delicately, but still preserve my honor and integrity, so that I can draw the right woman to me, the right one, and then bless her with the fullness of my being as she reciprocates. And that's what you want. That's what all these relationship videos, relationship goals, all that la la la, that's what it is. reaping the fullness of another being. That's what this week I've been watching. Like, it's like I'm living my life, but I'm watching it like I'm watching the movie. And like these different gentlemen approaching me, and me feeling the spirit, feeling the vibe of it. And it's like, this is interesting. You know, people will tell you, like, sometimes you might need to go out your norm, like go out of your box, because what you've been wanting or what you say you don't do might be what you need to do, right? I'm like, I feel that, I understand that 1,000%. And it's like, I had a gentleman approach me, and then pretty much, took his time, weeks and weeks later, comes to me like, look, I'm from another country. I have dual citizenship here, and I just want to be a good man to you. Like, that's what it is. I want to do anything and everything. I just want to be your everything. Like, I just want to be a good man to you. Not to skip the process, not to rush into XYZ, but I do want to make it known that I am very intentional about an exclusive opportunity to grow with you and explore what this could be. I was like, that's delightful. That's welcomed, How could you say no to that? How could you say no to a man who's sitting up here telling you and taking notes, like, what do you want? What do you need? What kind of man are you attracted to? Like, what's been the problem? Like, I want to eliminate all of that. I want to get to the chase. Let's cut to the chase. Like, really? Then you had, and now that gentleman was like, 40s, early 40s, right? Then you have another gentleman that's like newly 50, and he's American, and he's like, I just been through this and that, and I just want to be with someone who I can give all my passion to. Like, I've never been able to be in a balanced relationship where, you know, a person can just take me, all of me. Like, I usually run people off because I am so passionate. I was like, oh, that's deep. That's interesting. I'm like, I'm loving this conversation. I mean, we had like an hour, 2 hour conversation face to face. We met in real life, not online dating. And it was like, wow, this is amazing. But guess what? My spirit was already telling me this person was in a situation. And I was saying to them, like, one thing about what we want, we have to be in the position to have it. And when he asked me, like, why am I single? What is going on? I said, because the majority of men that approach me are not ready. They're married, they have a girlfriend situation, they're living with someone, like they're already entangled. Doesn't work for me. Of course, he said, well, no, that's not his situation, but that is his situation. You want to know why? Because his phone was blowing up the whole time. And I pray over everyone, you all. You have to apply that, apply prayer, apply pressure, because it will bless you with the truth right away. I can never be the side chick. I can never be on pause. I can never be on layaway. I can't do it. That's outside of my creation. I'm not asking anyone to be in those positions for me, but why do I need to accept that? So, God has more, guys. I believe in that. I know that's real. God has more. So, let me wait on it. And so, you all, even listening to everything he said, even listening to everything, that he wants, that he desires, even saying, like, I was having a really low day. You know why a lot of us have these plummeting emotions and low experiences, like get up and just not feeling good? It's because we're settling and we're in things that don't serve us too long. Like, once you've discovered this is not working, you don't wait on it to evolve into more mess. Like, you have to be comfortable with letting things go, cutting things off, you guys. You have to. So anyhow, in the meanwhile, okay, you know, I get a call from a girlfriend. She confirms that she's the girlfriend, living together, all of that, which I already knew, was already in my spirit. And when the gentleman calls me, I just let him know, like, hey, I already talked to the girlfriend, and like I was telling you, you have to, act with honor and integrity and in things in the right way, if that's what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? You need to search your heart, your spirit, for what are you doing, and either line up, man up, and be the person you want to get out of this relationship. Give 1000%, or go on and stop holding on to people as a safety net, and allow that person to have what they want, need, and desire, so you can have that as well. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, got off the phone, done with that. And even when talking to the 20-year-old, like, the constant checking in, like, we're gonna do this, we're gonna be this, we're going to go there, you have me now. This 20-year-old even told me, like, you have me now, you don't need to worry about XYZ anymore. Like, I'm taking care of this aspect. Like, just totally coming in with the whole assurance of, I am him. This is what I do, this is who I am, this is what it is. This is all that I do, this is all that I know to be. So this is what you have. This is, if you choose, this is what you are privy to exclusively. I'm like, wow, that is so wonderful. And I'm thinking to myself, like, even to just limit it down to three guys, right? Three, if the three guys, excuse me, the four guys, if the four guys could all take a little bit from each other, like, that would be the one. It didn't matter. It won't even matter, like, the age, even though, it is, for me, is always attractive to be, with someone like in their 50s. For me, I like that age, like 50, 51, 52. Like, they still have swag, or they still have a lot of energy, they're still, wanting to do a few things. Like, so I like 50, 51, 52, 53. I like that age group. But I like 20, 30, 20, 34 too, but it's like my mindset is, I'm not taking it seriously. I'm just like, cool, let's go to the beach, let's go out, let's go dance, let's go, I'm on go, like, have fun, but I'm not thinking nothing, like, for real, for real. I mean, because even with the 50-year-old, like, even, I think my mindset is more so like, it's only going to be one that's going to be my perfect match. So, until that one comes around, makes itself evident, when I feel like it, I'll go, do stuff, whatever. These are my friends, you know what I mean? Like, real platonic friends. And I ask too, because guys hate for you to make them your friend, and they don't want to be your friend, So I'm sitting up here saying to myself, like, there's a 30-year-old, he's a different culture as well. Super sweet, but super married to success. Like, work around the clock, travel in and out the country. Two of them are on that. You know what I'm saying? Two of them are in and out the country, working hard, doing their thing. And, that's that on that. You know what I'm saying? And so It's like, well, who has time for me for real? Because I can't pretend it's something that it's not, you guys. Like, I have to have what I want, and like out of you, like you want what you want out of me. Like, so it's gotta be, in sync. And a lot of times I end up being, um, you know, dating, with someone, and we're never on the same page. Like, we're always at two different extremes, which is annoying. It's so annoying. And so, there's another guy that, you know, he's one of these, like, you met whenever, and they randomly text, try to, whatever, 6 months every year or something like that. And you're always like rolling your eyes because it always be something like, I miss you or some crap. You're like, you don't miss me. What do you miss? Like, you skip past all the holidays. Like, we can't never go out, do nothing. So like, what's up? What is there to miss? Why don't you just say, hey, I was thinking about you? That's better. Like, hey, I was thinking about you, how you're doing. Like, oh, something like that, with the whole I miss you bull crap. Like, no, get out of here. So guys, you want to know why it is certain men get the girl every time. Certain men live the lifestyle they want to live. They orchestrate the lifestyle. It's because they are sure. Like, they won't settle. They don't even think about the possibility of anything but what they want and better. That's it. And that's the power of big D energy. That's what that women will, when we have our kitchen table talk and we're talking about whomever, it would, it's quite, mm, I'm not going to say it's rare, but it's not as frequent. When women talk and they say, girl, he got that big D energy. Like, because you got to watch that, because there's guys that have that own that, that's just who they are. It's second nature, but they're not trying to really, do too much. Like, they're very comfortable in that lane, in that lifestyle, and, not committing. You know what I'm saying? They live a great lifestyle. They have a great income, whatever. They have entrepreneurial success, their career, whatever it is that puts them in the position to move how they want to move, and be around certain, women and have their way. So it's like, you have to, pay attention to that. And you definitely have to realize, like, some things sometimes are just to be admired and appreciated. Like, sometimes that's just what you have to fall back. Sometimes I've had several men, in my life come approach me with that energy. I remember I was out with a girlfriend. We were dancing, and altercation started, and this guy just pulled me like right off the floor by him, which got my attention immediately. Like, ooh, who is this? And when I looked, he was very much taller than me, like for sure, easily 6'4", something like that. And he like told me, complimented, told me I was gorgeous, and asked me for my number and everything like that. And I was like, he asked me, what was my age at the time. I probably was like 23. I'm gonna say it was about 23. And so I asked him, like, what's, and he told me, this is exactly what this man said. He said, I'm 19, but I'm grown though. Y'all, when I tell you a chill, like, it wasn't even about the words, it was the energy. I'm 19, but I'm grown though. Look me dead in my eyes, like, ooh. I mean, he got the phone number, like, captured me for that 5 seconds. Like, this man is the most, what? Okay. And so literally though, we never saw each other after that day because we had like one conversation. We were supposed to go out, and guess what he was doing? Playing video games. And serious about it, you guys. We couldn't even accomplish the conversation. We were supposed to have a double date. We didn't get to do any of that because him and a cousin or a friend or whatever, they was in deep on a video game, and he wanted me to sit on the phone while he finished playing the game and then he was like, just come through, just come over here, and then when we get finished, we'll go to dinner and all that. It was like, no, how long you guys been playing video? Like, seriously, you have an opportunity to go out and spend time with me, and you talking about come over and sit up there and watch you play a video game for y'all. So, oh my gosh, this is the reasons why, like, you have to know yourself. Do the work of knowing yourself so you don't waste your time. Don't let other people waste your time. Don't waste other people's time. And that way, when, different people approach you, you can already know, like, no, this isn't going to happen. Or excuse me, the more that you know what turns you on, the more that you know, like, your needs, like how important that is and how much that affects the totality of the relationship, like your desires, like all these feelings that you have. The more that you're comfortable and accepting of who you are, the better your selection will be, the better the relationships will be, the less time and energy you will waste on, invaluable experiences, like, time you can never get it back. And here it is, you have, another memory, another undesirable memory or undesirable experience, just collecting up. Like, limit as much of that as possible so you can stay bright, so you can stay joyful, so you can stay alluring, energetic, so you can, have this presence and this energy that people love, that people enjoy, so that you can attract men, actual, God-fearing, intentional, very, I think y'all know what I'm saying. This video is long again, but let us toast to the power of Big D energy. Let us thank the Lord for that. It is Sunday. I pray that you guys made it out for worship. If you didn't, you can always watch my church, Linked Up Church, on YouTube, on Facebook. They have live. You can watch it on replay. They are doing a 4-part series on dating, the purpose of dating and your position. Last week was super good. They talked about how men initiate and women respond. And that piggybacks off of my video. I talked about how making the first step or shooting your shot never works for women doing that. And so definitely check it out. It will bless you. You will learn some things. It will answer some questions for you. And I'm looking forward to the next video, you guys. I'll see y'all in a second.
Speech on. Stop recording video.